squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Jackson will throw. Got his man on the right. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
So Clemson's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one... guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Denson. The screen, he's got wheels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And that one's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Overton.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Putting together a real scoring thread here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Back to throw, it's Denson. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Clemson jumps to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Bates to grab on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He
they've got him back deep. Guy can do that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson gonna throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
The give to the left. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Final play of the quarter coming. Gonna run it. It's Preston. Past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll run it to the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to throw, it's Denson. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up 3rd down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern is just getting blown off the field right now, and it may continue to get worse before it gets better. If it gets better. What a shocker today at Evanston. They're trailing by 14 to Maryland. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jackson will throw. Thanks to grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Firing deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The screen, he can go! And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Finds his man. It's Preston. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never develops.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Shoots it to the left. Trying to find the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Denson. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. On the move. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He'll pull it down and run. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Overton. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Here's the give off the left side. Oh, he's got some space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Denson. He's moving out of the pocket. The throw and the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. He showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Working that left side. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Going for the big play. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Off play action on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Clemson jumps to the line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Jackson will throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. He tackles him for no gain.
Makes the grab. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Hold and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clemson is quick to the line. Off play action. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way than off-road football.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here. Blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain. They were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson! They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. This Clemson defense has been something across the entire game. Old school lockdown.
I mean, unbelievable. Shutting down everything you want to do. Shutting down the run. Shutting down the pass. This defense has been lights out. We've seen a lot of great defensive performances from the Clemson Tigers. This is right up there with the best of them.
Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Looks it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Preston. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Finds his big tight end. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Clemson jumps to the line.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Complete out of the backfield. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. The Cardinal pen deep in their own end, looking for a little room here on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just tried to barge their way forward out of the gun and still couldn't find any room to run.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But
had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. Got the first down and still on his feet. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. First down here for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride the hot hand. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a... Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Now the pitch. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Running into the open space. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The give to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll go to the toss. And after this short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA